Hi class, this is Team 2 reporting on Module 3, and our focus this module is remote sensors. And so there was discussion on transportation in these readings, which I thought they were excellent. Safety and security and crime, health, and essentially all these discussions folded into the concept of a smart city and a data-driven city that is able to make better decisions, is able to allocate resources appropriately based on this data-driven approach. And I thought it was interesting where the discussion of a smart city is a shift. The authors presented going back to the Industrial Revolution, there's sort of this order of services, whether it's transportation, education, healthcare, safety and security approach. And in many ways, those have become siloed over a long time. And so the concept of a smart city is to take a total systems approach where everything is brought into the picture and considered and analyzed, and how one element influences another. And so I thought it had many connections with the discussions last week in regards to the sort of your traditional method of business versus your agile method of business, where there's a lot of moving parts and there's things running in parallel in order to make a successful product. And so sort of the smart city is following this agile method where an urbanized area has many influences and factors, whether it's health, education, crime, and others, and really is bringing them together holistically, and is better to, or the city is able to allocate the resources needed and make better decisions. And so this concept of a smart city is not a new one. The U.S. Department of Transportation in 2015 actually offered a grant for cities with a focus on transportation technology to improve the movement of commerce and the movement of people. Actually, Columbus, Ohio was the winner of that grant opportunity. And so sort of this shift of your traditional method of running a city to now this smart city concept. And they do offer opportunities, or I should say the authors offer a glimpse of some of the opportunities that are related, for example, to health and crime. And so they give an example in Memphis, Tennessee. There's the police department uses data, maps data and visuals to be able to identify trends and allocate resources to avoid and prevent crime, and really follows this data-driven approach. And in regards to health, I thought there were some interesting perspectives there, where sort of the author explains that our behaviors can be indicators for health or health issues. And so if there are cough symptoms or someone is experiencing the flu, there are behaviors that can be indicators. And actually, there are more interactions when someone is experiencing some cough symptoms, as the authors point out. We have more interaction, especially after working hours, versus if someone's experiencing depression, there's more isolation and less interactions. And so, if this data and information is mapped with the population, there could be an improvement in health. The area where the flu started could be pinpointed and contained, And so they offer sort of this glimpse of a smart city that is able to map and visualize and be able to take action. And so I think there's a connection, with this, we're doing life logging and this exercise, and sort of a smart city kind of takes these individual life logging exercises and combines them with the rest of the population, and can provide a better picture on how people get to work, how long it takes them to get to work, what are people doing for recreation, and where, and be able to allocate the resources needed based on those metrics. And so one of the issues is privacy, of course, because the authors explain that a lot of this data can be found on our phones, and so just the concerns of of data breaches and security issues with our mobile phone data is a big issue. And so we're interested in your thoughts and comments on the smart city concept, and send us and let us know what you think. And so thank you very much, and have a great day.